Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Love you guys. Thanks for being here today. Gonna show you a little bit of where to get some resources. Working on my Junk Journal January 2025 book. And today's prompt is, let's see, I've done the cover, and I've done a couple envelopes here, made an envelope here into a pocket where I put my tag here, I printed it out in a little tiny piece, and then this envelope as well, and these are parts of envelopes that I just decorated. But today's thing is tickets, and I'm like, well, okay, let's do a little hunt, because I didn't have any tickets. It's like, okay, where do I get some tickets? And thought, you know what, everybody else might want to know where to get tickets from too. So you can find them online via eBay or Etsy or wherever else that you can find craft supplies. You can just get a roll of tickets at Hobby Lobby or any of the craft stores. But I went digging through my stash and digging through my PDF files on my very old MacBook Air, and I found a few tickets that I had downloaded. So let me just show you where I got some of them from, where I was able to do downloads. Botanical Journal Kit from Victoria Design. She has this beautiful kit that has all of these beautiful little tags and cutouts that if you want to go fussy cutting nuts, you can. And just some beautiful papers, and I still haven't finished using them. As you can see, I had some printer malfunctions when I was making these, so I have used some of them, but aren't they beautiful? It was really a pretty kit, and it was free, so I was pretty jazzed about that kit, and I've used them in books before, but as you can see, I haven't finished using it all up. But in that kit were these two beautiful little Admit One tickets, so I took those, and again, I had to go hunting for these things because I didn't have any tickets. So also, if you look up Pam at the Paper Outpost, she has a whole video on making tickets. So just look at Pam at the Paper Outpost, and she puts the little stickles on hers and makes them all pretty. This is made from washi tape on packaging paper, and I didn't do the other side, but I made them kind of long, and they're just kind of fun, right? So that's one thing, and also made this one. I made one of these a while ago, and I thought I'll just make another one. I have this cool stamp, and it works really well. Gotta find it here in my drawer, and I'll show it to you because you don't have the whole picture. I have this stamp, and it just makes looks like a ticket. Looks like a stamp and looks like a ticket. So I use that, and then I just folded it in half again, took my hole punch, click, clip, 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 right there on all the edges. Added a couple of stamps and some numbers from my number stamping kit thing. So I've got those, and then printables. Now I'm not sure where this one actually came from. I'm thinking it is possibly Graphics Fairy. I mean, it was way down deep, like 2016, where I found this. So I'm guessing it's probably Graphics Fairy because that's when I was getting new into junk journaling, and that was my go-to. I have so many downloadable printables on my old computer that I had to airdrop into. No, it doesn't even airdrop anymore. I tried to do it to my iPad and it wouldn't let me. So I had to download it onto my iCloud Drive, and then it popped over into my iPad, and that's where I was able to print it off. And then my printer is saying the low on ink, but this is low on ink. It looks great. So, and this is just regular printer paper. Okay, so Graphics Fairy, try that. I think that's where I got it from. Not sure, but maybe you have another resource. And also the printablepaper.net. You can look on that site and you can get out download a easy ticket stub thing like this. So I'm going to use these to create a page in the book, and that'll be this page. And I've got the blank stare of death in front of me. So I've got to figure out how I'm going to make the background of this page. So I brought out my little tiny distress inks. I got Vintage Photo in this little kit here. Fossilized Amber. Also have Ground Espresso. And let me get my... So I'm just going to do some coloring. And this book is ending up being kind of vintage looking anyway. So may as well use some of these kind of colors just to add to it. So I'm just going to do a little bit of background on here. Nothing fancy. Let's get some Ground Espresso before I even do that. And I'm just trying to figure it out as I go. The tickets thing, I mean, I spent an hour trying to find all of my tickets in my room because I knew I had some somewhere. And then I thought about my computer and the depths of my downloads. And yeah, let's just stamp some things on here just to give it some color. My Fossilized Amber. So nothing fancy on that. And so I see some white, so let's definitely make these. And maybe do I create a pocket with some of the, maybe a pocket with the, since it's a printable with a big ticket. Or just, you know, and I honestly don't have any tickets. We don't go anywhere that requires any. So how do I even do this? Because they're all doing just that thing. Make a pocket with this. It's totally white though. And it is just paper. Oops. Anybody know where to get new replacement blades? I am not happy with this blade. It keeps grabbing. And I don't want to get a new cutter because that would just be silly. I love my cutter. I don't want to get another one. I do have another cutter though. I have the big one that you make cards with, you know, the score type cutter. Scooch. Okay, I could make a pocket just with that. Let's see. Go this way. Could go this way. Could like that. Let's do it. All right, we've got a plan. The plan is formulating. So we like plans as they come together. And one thing about this Junk Journal January, we don't want to keep it too complicated because then you're not going to want to do it. You know what I mean? But it's basically just a kick-starting kind of thing to get you going. Get you going. Ground Espresso. Yeah, this is just paper, so not real strong. I should have put it on maybe something stronger, but that's okay. We're just gonna go with it. Where did I put my... There it is. Hiding on me. You're trying to get out of it, aren't you? Okay. Keep this stub. Okay, I'm going to glue this on with Fabri-Tac. Are you guys doing the Junk Journal January? I'm not going to make a video every day, of course. It's just silly, but I don't have that kind of time. But I will work on it every day, which is fun for me. And I think I will add a few of these onto that while that is drying. Yeah, these are fun because when I was just starting out junk journaling, and I'm surprised I hadn't printed these out yet, which is kind of, yeah, I'm just like, when I started, it was everything junk journaling. My computer is inundated with all kinds of vintage, this, that, and the other thing. Most of it from the Graphics Fairy. And there's another one too. I can't think of the name of it. I haven't downloaded anything in a long time from either of the sites, but I wish I can think of it. Victoria Design. She had a lot of thick freebies too. I really like what she had to come up with. She, see what it's doing? Forget that. There we go. Edinburgh. My daughter went to Edinburgh. Yeah, she took the grandchild and her sister-in-law. They went to Edinburgh. They did a whole trip over there to England. This is last summer. Yeah, and Jubilee was just starting to walk, and yeah, a lot of good memories she had over there with her sister-in-law. Okay, all right, so we'll add a few more fun ticket things to this. Oh, I like that. Let's see, what colors do I have though? I like that. Let's just add them, and then I will do some of this. You gotta edge all of this stuff if you're going vintage. That's the rule. I think. I don't know. Okay, I'm making myself a little mess here. Where'd my glue stick go? There we go. Yeah, I'm just kind of messing around with this today, just doing the prompt and keeping it simple. Oops, a little more there. Okay. Oop, that's upside down. I guess it doesn't really matter. And I need to wipe it off because I got glue on the outside. All right. So that makes me happy. That's kind of cool. And maybe I'll add a few more of these in the background. Yeah, I watched Shannon Green, and she's got so many tickets. I couldn't believe how many tickets she had. It's like, oh, where you go and do stuff? Where did you get all your ticket stubs from? We don't do movies, and we don't go on trips, and it's not like we got trains that we can just like get on, you know, or we don't go to plane trips. We drive wherever we're going to go, so we don't need tickets. So it's like, where do you get tickets from? The interweb, or make your own. Okay, so hey, they're going to stick out a little bit. So yeah, Pam, she's got a whole fun video about this. Knit one or two. I'm going to fold this one in half. So yeah, go ahead and check out Meg Journals. She's got all her prompts and all of her people on there that are part of this Junk Journal January. This one's sticking out a little too much. And lots of great ideas. So yeah, that's kind of fun. I was totally off camera there for a minute. Got another one. Maybe I'll do that right there. Got one more, may as well glue it down. Okay. Oh, I didn't ink it. Oh dear. Vintage faux pas. Anyway. All right, guys, that's it for today. Love you guys. Hope you're having a great day. And I don't know if you're doing Junk Journal January or whatever. I'm going to play with some more. I'm having fun with this creativity and gratitude book. I'll do another video on that a different day. But this has been fun for me today. And I kind of like what I ended up with. I had to go searching for it, but I found them. All right. Again, love you guys. Take care. And as always, God bless. Bye-bye.